Botan, victory in the Bristol Street Motors Trophy. What's your thoughts after tonight's result?
Very good performance from the lads. Very good out possession. I think we pressed well. We didn't let Bristol get any clear-cut chances, and we were also very clinical and topped off with very good individual performances as well.
It was a particularly impressive first half performance. So what do you put that down to, and what was the message going into the game?
I think it was just, working hard, again, out possession, being, horrible to play against, and breaking down Bristol Rovers' attacking play. And then when we got the chances to attack in their own half, we were very clinical, getting shots on target as well, which is very good.
You touched on clinical. That seems to be the word today. Obviously, we had a lot of chances, a lot of goals. So how important is that for you as a striker and also for the team as well?
Yeah, I think it's very important. Obviously, the first thing as a striker is to get shots off, and getting shots off on target or even getting goals from those shots, converting them into goals. It's very important as a striker. And yeah, it just makes up, it makes up a striker's roles and responsibility. So yeah, I think me and my strike partner Paul Glatzel, we've both done that very well.
How much has he helped you going into the game?
A lot. There was good communication from pressing, and also when we were playing forward as well. When we had the ball and our movement was timed to perfection, came with his goal, his first goal and his second goal, and mine from the corner as well.
Mark spoke in the press about you getting advice off Grant, what defenders don't like. So how much did that help you, and what's that been like with you in terms of working with the lads?
Very good. There's obviously so many players there with experience. Grant Hall especially, coaching me, advising me on how to move off of defenders to receive the ball in space, for example, or to run it behind the defenders and to be horrible to play against them. So yeah, I've taken all the advice, and yeah, it's been such a pleasure to receive advice from experienced players like Grant Hall.
Let's focus on you a little bit more. Obviously, your first town, debut and appearance. What was that like, and what was the message for you personally?
I think it was just managers told me go out, enjoy yourself, try listen to what we've put down in terms of tactics and stuff. But if you can't, don't worry, just keep smiling, enjoy yourself, and yeah, that was the most important thing in my opinion. I managed to deliver. So yeah. Obviously
heavily involved in one of the early goals, and you get yourself on the score sheet as well. So what was that like, and describe that to us?
Oh, it was brilliant. I think I ran to the corner 4 times when we celebrated. Every goal means everything, even if it's not my goal. Every goal in that game meant everything to me, because obviously you take part in everything that happens. And yeah, it's just brilliant to be involved in such a big win today.
When you see the ball coming across from the corner, what's your thought process like? You think, I'm going to score this? What's going through your mind?
I was confident. I knew when I ran front post that I was going to make contact with the ball. I didn't know that it would be that perfect. I would go nestle right in the top corner. Just glanced it, and yeah, it found its way in the top corner. I'm quite pleased with it, to be fair. Yeah.
Obviously, your first showing in a town shirt in the first team. How much confidence and how much does that give you going forward? And how much do you want to get that feeling again?
Exactly. I want to get the feeling as much as I can with the first team. Hopefully, push more with the first team. But obviously, at the same time, you have to stay level-headed. So, for example, I might go back in with the 18s. I'm going to have to prove myself with the 18s once more, It all starts, every day is a new challenge. Every day you work hard and push even more. So that's the big thing for me, I think.
Focusing on the bit of a wider image here, obviously the under-18s have got Forest Green, the first team's got Cheltenham away. How much confidence will that give the under-18s players playing in the game today, and also the first team going into Saturday as well?
I think a lot of confidence. I think every under-18s player should be trying to be pushing for the first team. You never know what could happen. So we had a few injuries with the first team squad and managed to allow me to get my full competitive debut. Everybody in the 18s, first of all, needs to be pushing for the starting 11, and then they can focus on first team opportunities. But I think the main focus is it's how you respond mentally. How you're pushing it in training, how you're playing, how you're training, and how hard you work. I think outside and within Swindon. So I think everybody needs to have some sort of motivation coming from the back of today.
3 more pleasing moments. The academy, of course. Danny Gonzalez comes on. Obviously, you get your goal. Joel McGregor gets his goal, and then also you've got yourself and Miles playing up front for the final 30 minutes. So what was that like playing up front with him? Oh,
it was such a good feeling. My friend, my Swindon Town teammate. Such a good feeling to play with him. So excited. The night before, I couldn't get to sleep, to be fair. The night before I had so much adrenaline, and I don't know if he did. He probably did, but it's just such a good feeling to see him, come on last 30, and for me to start as well. Yeah, you couldn't dream for anything other than this, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And just a final word on Danny Gonzalez and also Joel McGregor getting his first goal today.
Yeah, I'm so proud of the boys who all participated, to be fair, including Joel and Danny. I think Danny done really well in the midfielder on the wide right as well, and then Joel's finish as well. Such a good finish, and it's his first professional goal as well, so very pleased for him.